well, welcome back everyone. Hopefully you had a chance to grab a sip of water, as well as grab a secondary chair if you feel like you need it, okay, to place in front of you. We're going to start with that sit to stand exercise, or really a stand to sit, which is technically just a squat, okay? A very functional exercise that works on all those muscles of the lower body, okay? So very, very beneficial. So we're going to go for 10, okay, as we normally like to do. So 10 repetitions. Again, take a breather at any point in time. If you feel it's too much, you can always continue the exercise, being in a seated position, and just extending those legs, okay, putting your mind into your legs, okay? Okay, but let's start for now. So I always say, have a look, also do a little tactile, touch as well, just to make sure that we feel it against our legs so the chair is back there. Okay, so we're going to start nice and tall, everyone. Give me your best posture, and it doesn't matter how fast you go or how low you go, just make it your own. Okay, so we're going to do 10. Ready, here we go. So pushing the glutes back, okay, there we go, and coming up. In terms of your hand position, okay, we can make this a little harder by going here or going by our ears, okay, but it's fine as well if you want to put your hands on your thigh, or if you've got that chair and you're hanging onto it for balance. That's fine as well, okay? So continuing on. Let's go down nice and slow, okay? Coming up, breathing out. Okay, I'm just going to turn to the side so you can see my posture. So you're giving me your long flat back, okay, whatever your long flat back looks like. Little squeeze at the top, little squeeze in the shoulder blades as well, okay? And however low you go, again, that's up to you, okay? It depends on your strength, it depends on your mobility of the hip, right? And the knee, okay? As well as the back as well, okay? So going down and coming back up, okay? Good job, you guys. Let's do 5 more. So nice and slow, okay? Coming up, breathing out, right? We want to make sure that we're never holding that breath. We're never holding that breath. Going down again, okay? Good control, good strength, okay? Excellent. Let's just do 3 more. Feel free to take a breather, okay? Join back in for another rep or 2 if you want, or otherwise sit out the rest of the set. That's totally fine, okay? And going down, okay, and coming back up. Excellent, and let's just try for 1 more, okay? So going down, nice and slow and controlled. Be strong, be strong, be strong. You can do it. You gotta believe in yourself, okay? And done. Nice and tall. Awesome job, okay? Feel free to stay standing. Feel free to have a seat, okay? So I'm gonna do this one in a standing position. We're gonna grab the band. So remember, if we're sitting down, okay, we're grabbing the band like so, okay? A little rotation is fine, but we don't want to have anything ballistic, anything erratic, right? That's not healthy for our spine, okay? So be always safe. So we're going to do our light tension again. So I'm going to grab my orange band. We're going to put our hand on our left hip, okay? Our palm is facing the ceiling, and we're figuring out our base of support, okay? So if you're in a standing position, figure out whatever sort of stability you want, okay? So challenge yourself, but of course be safe. So you're going to go up with where that navel is, okay? Arm is straight, nice and tall in the chest and the spine, and we're going to lift up, as I say, the top corner, okay? And then come back in front of you. So that's the movement there. So the other hand is just anchoring on the hip as your arm is lifting up, okay? So nice and tall, everyone. Ready? Here we go. Reach up, top corner. Now you might find, depending on what you've got going on the shoulder, that's maybe a little bit too high for you. So you're right here. That's a-okay too, okay? That's fine, as long as we're working the back and we're getting those back muscles and that arm is going out to the side. So I say top corner, but again, you might be right here, and that's fine, okay? Do what you need to do for you. So breathing out, coming back to your navel, right in front, good. Let's go again, keeping the shoulder blades down, okay? And in, beautiful. Let's do a few more. Excellent. Slow back to where we start. And again, chest up, shoulder blades down. Shoulder blades always stay down. Last one, here we go. Excellent. And slow back to where we came from. Good work, everyone. Change off. Okay, so other hand on your hip. Other hand directly in front where your navel is. And that thumb is going to go the other side, top corner. Okay, ready? Let's go. Let's go. Okay, lift up and slow back, okay? Again, if you find it's too much, you want to have a seat, okay? If you want to sit out a rep, you sit out a rep, right? At the same token too, okay, listen to your body, right? You should feel a little bit of discomfort. You should not be feeling pain, right? Stay out of the pain zone, but you need to be feeling like you're working, like you're stressing the body, okay? It's called eustress, that's good. Taking your body out of its comfort zone. We need to do that, okay, to get fitter, to get stronger. Okay, good job, you guys. I am counting. We've got 2 more. Okay, here we go. Top corner. Slow back. Beautiful. And 1 final rep. Okay, if we can, nice and tall, right? Technique trumps. Technique will always trump. Beautiful. Excellent. Okay, so now we go back into a seated position. Okay, if you're not already there. Again, nice and strong. Okay, taking that band behind you. Okay, let's do our glute squeezes and T-rows. Okay, so 2 different exercises that we're going to do. One for starting with our lower body and then our upper body again. Okay, so our glute squeezes. So most of you that have taken my class know that I like this one. So we don't need fancy equipment. We don't need to be doing, you know, as wonderful as squats are. We can literally just sit in the chair and we put our mind into our back. Okay, we generate that force. We will be strengthening our glutes, okay, which is a very good area to strengthen. So again, you might not be able to see what I'm doing, but when I do this, I'm squeezing my buttocks together, okay? Okay, so nice and tall, cue up your posture, whether you're at the back of the chair or you're at the front, nice and tall, okay? Shoulder blades back and down, tummy's tight, ready, here we go. You're gonna squeeze, hold it for a second or 2, okay? Let it go. Okay, come back in. Squeeze those glutes. Okay, squeeze those glutes. You can do it. Okay, let's go pretend. Release. Okay, so pretend you have a toonie. Pretend you have a toonie that you're holding. Okay, that you're pinching. And release. Okay, and here we go again. Okay, number 4. Squeeze. That's it. Keep working with me. And release. Okay, number 5. Nice and strong. We can do it. We're halfway there. Okay, we're halfway there. Release. Let's go again. All your effort, all your might, right here, right now in those cheeks. Okay, release. Okay, 4 more. It seems like eternity, but it's not. It's gonna go by really, really darn fast. Okay, release. And again, squeeze. We're doing it nice and strong. Hold it. And release. 2 more, let's go. Squeeze that toonie. Don't let it drop. Not yet, but now, release. Good work, you guys. And 1 final one, give it all you got. Here we go. Squeeze. Okay, hold it, and slowly release. Okay, so we might think that we need fancy equipment and tools and all these different things, but really, you just need you, and you need this, right? You need to be able to put your mind into your muscle, okay? And that's when we'll be working, okay? Okay, so with that one, we're going to do a T-row, and this is another great example of just putting our mind in our muscle. So for those that have done my classes, so a T-row, we start with our hands here, okay? So assuming good posture position, in case you went a little slack on me, pick it back up, right? Pull those shoulder blades back and down, arms are in front, okay? So we're going to go into a T position. You want to see your hands, okay? Your hands should be beside you. Your hands should not be behind your body, okay? Your hands should be in front of your shoulders, okay? You're gonna squeeze your shoulder blades together. You're gonna, you're gonna come back in, okay? Keeping the shoulder blades down, and then you're gonna row, okay? You're gonna do a low row using all our back muscles, okay? So again, I'm gonna do that one more time in a fluid fashion. So we go out to the side, we squeeze. We go back home, we squeeze, and then we pull and squeeze, and we go back, okay? So the whole time you're really emphasizing all your back muscles. You decide how intense you want to make it, okay, by putting your mind in your muscle, okay? Okay, so let's do 6 of them because they're very effective and they're very intense, okay? So palms facing the ceiling, tummy tight, ready gang, here we go. So arms out to the side, pinch, bring your shoulder blades together. Okay, move the arms forward, but be generating force in your back. Okay, hold it there. Now pull and squeeze, good. Arms in front, let's go again. Okay, open up to the side, squeeze, go back to where we started, and now pull. Hold it, and just go forward with those arms, but use the back muscles, resist that force, okay? Let's go again. 3, out to the side, squeeze, okay? Come back to where we start, and row. Beautiful, okay? I'm gonna stand just to show you the side perspective here, okay? So we're halfway. Out to the side, squeeze, shoulder blades, come back in, and row strong. Okay, slow back, slow back. Okay, let's do it again. Out to the side, squeeze. Beautiful, come back in. Row, notice my head doesn't go forward, my head stays in position. Okay, arms go forward, and then last one. Out to the side, nice and strong, chest up. Use the muscle, use the muscle, use the muscle. Bring it back, and now row strong. Okay, keep your head back, and then back to restarted. Okay, relax. If you did that true to form, is how I say it, you should feel your back just be, okay, just sort of like your lower body, your glutes, right? You should be generating so much force that it's very tiring, okay? But again, not excessive, but manageable, okay? Stepping outside of your comfort zone just a little bit, okay? Okay, you guys, so let's do one more combination here. So we're gonna do a toe tap to the back, yes, with tricep press down. Okay, so we're gonna stand up if you so want, okay? I'm gonna go to this side now, just to even things out, okay? So you'd be hanging onto your chair, right? Be mindful of your grip, right? Don't grip on for dear life, as I say, but you know, if you've got pretty good balance today, then chest yourself, fingertip, maybe one finger, okay? But again, be safe. So here, we're gonna take that left leg back, okay? And then come in. And then the other side, tap back. So make it more intense. We're hanging on, okay? Lift, keep the leg in the air, okay? Keep the leg in the air. If you need to, it's just this, okay? This might be sufficient for you. Listen to your body, gang, okay? Ready? Okay, nice and tall. Do what you need to do here, let's go. Tap back, come back in. Shift, other leg, okay? That in itself is balance, right? By changing legs. Take the leg back, nice and tall, not leaning forward, okay? Other leg back, good. And again, it might be right here. It might be right here. It might be in the chair doing this, okay? So do what you need to do for you. Leg back, okay? Leg back, good work. Let's just do a couple more, okay? Leg back, squeeze. Leg back, squeeze, done. Hold that position. Let's grab our heavy band, okay? So our heavy band, let's do our tricep press down. Excuse me, so you're gonna take the band in your right hand. You're gonna take it to the left shoulder, okay? And then grabbing one tail, I say, okay, to make it less intense, or two, it's up to you. Think about your base support. If you're doing this standing up, think about how you want to challenge your balance a little bit, okay? So you may want to be a little bit more narrow. You may want to feel a little bit more secure by being wider, and again, having one foot in front of the other. So you decide, okay? This is important, and it's going to be relevant to you. So grabbing that band, I'm just going to turn to the side here, okay? Close to the shoulder. You're going to just press down. Now I'm going to change that because that's too much. I'm going to grab one tail, and we're going to press down. So you're just going to straighten that arm. Okay, so let's do 10 and 10 gang. This is our last one, then we're going to transition to stretching. Here we go. Okay, so breathe out. Okay, so just nice and tall and strong. Press that arm down to the ground. You're anchoring, okay, with that arm, and it's on the shoulder, so you're clearing the face. It should be right in front of you, right? It should be right here. Okay, but it should be on that shoulder. Okay, so that you're not going to, if you let go of that band, it's not going to whip you in the face at all. That would be fun, okay? Be safe. Okay, and here we go. Two more. Excellent. And one final one. Okay, breathe out. And done. Beautiful. Okay, switching sides. So again, clearing the face onto the other shoulder, grabbing the same. Okay, so make it the same. So close to that other hand. Okay, ready, nice and tall and strong. Tummy tight. Here we go. Pressing down one. Okay, pressing down two. Okay. Three, straightening that arm, and remember, no slack. That's key. No slack in that band, right? Four, so it should not look like this. It should not look like that, right? You always want to keep a bit of tension applied, okay? There we go. And I'm just going to turn to face you for these last few. So nice and tall, okay? Nice and stable, nice and strong wherever you are. Lift the chest. Here we go. Awesome job, you guys. And give me one more. All the way down, all the way back up to the shoulder, and done. Excellent. Band down, stay standing, okay? If we can. If you're not, please stand up and have that other chair. But I'm just going to turn to the side. So we just want to do that long gastrocnemius muscle, so the calf muscle to start. So just pushing that heel into the ground. Okay, good, excellent. Hanging onto the chair if you need to, nice and tall. Excellent. So these last few minutes, we're just going to focus on stretching. Okay, if you want to stretch a bit more, I'll just cue you. Let's switch legs. Okay, so just other calf. Okay, nice and tall. Excellent. If you do need to find that you want a bit more stretching, okay, to reduce tension and that sort of thing, please continue on. Maybe rewind, do the stretches again. You can never, I should say, you can never overstretch, but stretching should feel good. Okay, it should relax the muscles, and usually more than 5 minutes is what a normal 60-minute class would have. Okay, so let's now take it into a different stretch now. So I'm going to go back to this side. Let's bring in that leg. Okay, you're going to bend. So again, hang on to something. So bending that back knee nice and tall. Okay, let's just do a little bit of a pelvic tilt here so we get the front of those hip muscles. Okay, good everyone, good job. And now I'm going to go the other side. So again, same thing, so that back leg is going to come in, you're going to bend that back knee, bear your weight on that heel, and let's just do our little pelvic thrust. Okay, so our little John Travolta there. Excellent, very good, you guys, good job. Okay, hopefully you had fun, hopefully you learned something. Nice and tall. Okay, we're going to all have a seat now. We're going to do these other exercises together. So I want you to take that left leg up, that hamstring stretch, toe up, knee soft. Lift the chest, support, and then lean forward. Okay, so we should feel a stretch right here. Okay, our hamstring group there, you might feel it again in the calf if you're tight in that area. And I'd say if that's the case, then you need to do that one over again. Okay, so coming back up, switching off, toe up, knee soft, lift and lean. I'm just going to go through these next few relatively quickly. Okay, just because I'm watching the clock and I know I don't have that much time left. So I'll make sure we get all muscle groups. Come up, take that ankle over. Okay, go above the knee if you can. Lift and lean as well. Okay, so we're getting that gluteal area in our hip. Okay, so getting the butt cheek there as well as our side stabilizers. Okay, keeping the back long and flat. Coming up and switching. So again, start at the ankle, work your way up, come above the knee if we can, lift and lean, right? We always want to take our joints to the furthest end point, whatever range of motion you have. Okay, we want to maintain that. Good. And relax. Okay, arms to the side, and we're just going to open up, hold that chest stretch there. So squeeze your shoulder blades. Excellent. Come back center, tricep. So arm up, elbow to the ceiling, little gentle push. Okay, good, 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 excellent. And let's just go to the other side, same thing, elbow faces the ceiling, a little gentle push. And of course, your range of motion might be a little bit different than mine, that's fine. You just take it to your end point, okay? And back down to the ground. And let's just round the shoulders back, everyone. Excellent job. I'm going to finish off with a deep breath right from here. Exhale, wiggle those fingers down. Excellent work. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully you learned something, like I said. Hopefully you had fun. And if you want to do it again, please rewind from the beginning and give it another go. Otherwise, we'll see you another time. Okay, take care. Have a good night. Be safe. Thanks.